It's the flower show. If that doesn't necessarily excite you, well, News 5's Michael Collins shows us some interesting reasons to attend anyway.
Cincinnati in the springtime, when the flowers open their petals to the sun, and so do we. And the Cincinnati Flower and Garden Society says this show is for everyone. There is no reason for you not to be here.
You have allergies?
And how?
And you come to this anyway?
I still come to the flowers.
Oh, yeah,
The
but you
flowers
had your shots and everything.
Yeah.
And if you don't know anything about flowers, don't be afraid. There's people here to help you.
What kind of flowers are those?
Red flowers.
Red flower. And what kind of flowers are those back there?
Peach flowers.
You'll be able to see and smell roses, and not just any roses, championship roses.
You got to water them, you got to fertilize them, you got to prune them, and you never stop working on them all year long, and that's when you get championship
Mrs.
roses.
Drysdale used to raise them on the Beverly Hillbillies. Didn't she raise championship roses?
I don't know. I'm not old enough for that.
What's exciting about it? If we want people to come out and we want to make it exciting, what should we tell them?
And tell them that there's things to see, but you don't see anywhere.
Well, now that's all fine and good, but if you really want to get people to show up at the flower show, you got to compete with some of the other shows that come to Cincinnati. Maybe they should try something like this.
Be there! This weekend for the Cincinnati Flower Show.
Be there!
See top fuel philodendrons, funny flowers, and Big Daddy Don Garlett on his supercharged Monster Marigold.
Be there!
And watch flowers breed and pollinate in front of your very eyes.
Be there!
And meet Star Trek's Scotty and TV's Batman, Adam West.
Due to contractual agreements, Scotty and Adam West will probably not appear.
This is no tiptoe through the tulips, and it all happens this weekend at the big Ault Park. So
Be there.
And be there.
Yeah. And come and enjoy it.
Michael Collins, News 5.
I'm there. I'm there.
How could you? And finally tonight, when you're in school, every once in a while you find a class assignment that can turn out really nice. Take, if you will, the case of Brad Callahan. The 13-year-old was assigned to write a letter to a Cincinnati business. Well, he chose the five-star Maisonette restaurant. And when Michael Collins heard there might be a free meal involved, well, he showed up too.
Meet the Brad Callahan party on their way to lunch at the five-star Maisonette.
Mr. Callahan, hello. Come in. This way.
A free lunch for Brad and his buddies from Pleasant Run Middle School, and all because Brad was assigned to write a business letter to a local business. In part, he said,
Speaking of quality, congratulations on 26 years of five-star quality. I would appreciate it if you would send me a menu or something else at your restaurant.
and in a return letter, Nat Commissar invited Brad and his buddies down. He said he'd pay for lunch, but Brad would be responsible for the tip. His return business letter to Brad also included a few corrections.
One of the most important aspects of letter writing for business, and especially for sales, is getting your information correct. The Maisonette has earned the Mobile Guide 5-Star Award for 29 consecutive years.
Now, had he gotten the amount of years that you had won the 5-star correct, would you have included tip too?
Oh, no, that goes to the territory. Tip's on you.
Whatever, these guys knew what was important. They knew to wear ties and shoes without a pump. They knew how to eat.
Okay, this is supposed to be a salad knife, I think, or fork, I should say. This, I think this is like your meat knife, fork, okay, and this is your butter knife.
And they ordered anything they wanted.
Beef, fillet, blood, sauté, green, abuse.
Roast leg of lamb with ratatouille and bologna potatoes.
I, of course, used the proper French pronunciation.
Give me the soup.
The bottom line here for Brad and his friends is that the meal was terrific. And for those of you at home already typing out your business letters to the Maisonette, forget it.
I would suspect then this is a one-shot deal. I mean, if other people start writing business letters.
No, I wouldn't expect a response just like this. No.
But as for Brad Callahan, he now knows how to write a business letter correctly.
First of all, you got to get your facts. Then don't expect much, but you might get more than you expect.
And he's using what he's learned to compose his next letter to the local Mercedes dealer. Michael Collins, News 5.